Everyone, and this is ZeedaM Astrology bringing you predictions, a new perspective for the fire trine Aries, Leo, Sagittarius for 2023. Trine, just to get you going, this is what we are going to see for you for 2023. It's a basic foundation that gives us a position from the stars where they were at January 1st, 2023. And just to record and remind you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, this is for you. As we see from the chart here, the long-serving planets Saturn, Jupiter, and Ketu and Rahu are posited in Pisces, Capricorn, Aries, and Ketu. However, on the 17th, 18th of January, Saturn is going to move into Aquarius. Jupiter is going to move into Aries on the 22nd of April. Rahu is moving into Pisces and Ketu is moving into Virgo around the 30th, 31st of October 2023. So those are the movements that we have for these slow moving planets where your predictions are taken from, because these are the planets that have a long-term effect or long-term impact on you. And I am looking at Saturn moving into Aquarius on the 17th, 18th of January, where Saturn will have a third aspect on Aries, a seventh aspect on Leo, and a 10th aspect on Scorpio. So Saturn, when he moves into Aquarius, will be spending 2.5 years here in Aquarius. So Saturn has the aspect, or can see and throw his might around on Aries, Leo, and Scorpio. And with that, what we get from that aspect is this. So Aries ascendant, if you are an Aries ascendant in this fire trine, Saturn is going to aspect your first, fifth, and eighth houses. If you are Leo ascendant, Saturn is going to aspect your first, fourth, and ninth bhavas. Sagittarius ascendant, your fifth, ninth, and 12th bhavas are going to be aspected. And what is the synergies or linkages we have here? We have the fifth house in Sagittarius linked to the fifth house in Aries. We have the first house in Aries linked to the first house in Leo. We have the ninth house in Sagittarius linked to the ninth house in Leo. So you see the synergies going there. But what is happening here is that in your fire trine, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, you are thinking about family, you are thinking about changes happening, you are thinking about losses and expenditure. But you know what? Saturn is aspecting your first, your fifth, and your ninth house. Now, your first house is about yourself. Your fifth house is about children, your power, your ego, your punya, purva, which is, good or bad karma from your past deeds or ancestral karma that you have to pay in this lifetime. And your ninth house is all about your teachers, your guru, your father, your luck, your fortune. So Saturn is holding you back a little bit. He's not going to deny you anything, but he's delaying things that are coming to you through maybe your inheritance, through your children. He's going to delay things with your children a little bit, with your power in terms of leadership. If you know in a leadership position at work, he's going to change that. But you are looking at these obstacles as you need to make a change. Your family is affected. You are feeling losses, or your expenditure is out of the way. No, this is just Saturn telling you, yes, you want to look at those things, but look at those things in the new perspective of what your children are doing, or what you are doing for your children, what your teachers are teaching you, what your guru wants you to learn, what you have learned from your elders, from your father, father figures, older persons in society. Look at, you might have to isolate yourself a little bit because you need to meditate, you need to have a new perspective on your life. Don't only think about what you don't have, think about what you do have and work with it, because Saturn is going to give you a chance to redo. He's going to give you a chance to renew, because Saturn is going retrograde in Aquarius from the 17th of June to the 4th of November 2023. And in this way, you are going to get a chance to do over, and if it is that you feel that transformation, things are changing quickly, you have sudden upheavals in your life and you are suffering losses because of these sudden upheavals, then you need to look at yourself. What are you doing? You need to look at your children. You need to look at the karma. You need to have some kind of spirituality from your guru. Meditate, yoga, visit temples, or mosque, or whichever prayer that you pray to, God that you pray to, have a conversation, open a dialogue. Understand that these are the things that are going to not seem to be important, but they are, because Saturn has put a little hold on them to see how you are acting, to see what you have learned and where you are going with your learning. Are you only going to think negatively, or are you going to think positive, that there is hope on the horizon, there's a silver cloud there waiting for me to climb upon and meet my maker, to change things around for positive rather than negative? How are you thinking? How are you feeling? This is what Saturn is trying to get you to think, get you to look at, so that you can see what is happening with you, what is happening with your children, what is happening with your life and your decisions. And Saturn is giving you that retrograde action in Dhanishtan Satabhishak Nakshatra. And he's telling you, there's a symphony, there's a harmony. Listen to the music, listen to the drum beats of your heart. Understand your own intuition and psychic ability. Satabhishak is all about healing, but it can also be an illusion. So open your eyes, see what is in front of you. Saturn is delaying these things. He's obscuring these things through Rahu, because Rahu is the lord of the Satabhishak Nakshatra, and Rahu is all about the illusion, great deceiver, strategizing and can't execute. So what is it that you are strategizing and focusing on, and you're not executing anything? Look at your houses 1, 5, and 9 and pick out what you are hiding, what is hidden from you. Understand that these are what Saturn wants you to look at. He's delaying you looking at it, but he's giving you a heads up here. Take the heads up and understand that transformation brings change. It brings new things. It brings growth. So understand well the lessons for you, Fire Trine, the lessons that you should learn. The predictions for you is to focus on the Bhavas 1, 5, 9. That's yourself, your children, your elders, your family, your father. And go with the flow with the houses 4, 8, and 12, because that is what you might be focusing on, but it's not really the important uh, placements for you in 2023. So, Fire Trine, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, listen to the message. With Bhagwan's blessings, Fire Trine, this is your predictions for 2023. I hope that you have learned something new, that you have enabled your dreams and thoughts to enter and become exciting for you. Be safe, happy, and healthy until we meet again. See you next time.